Okay, it's enough now over this conversation. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. I think after a long time, I think,
We get chance to meet once
yeah.
again.
So
But
happy to
it's
see you. Happy to see
thank
you,
you,
Achal.
sir. Thank you. But I tried a lot of time book slot with you, sir. But you never appear on the Clapping Go app.
Really?
Whenever I try to book, I never found you. So
Eh,
it
So here I
might
am. So here I am.
yeah,
Thank you.
long
Thank you.
time. Even it's going to end now. My sessions are
Is it?
completed. Yeah, it's only two left.
Oh,
This is
wonderful. So
yeah.
how was the journey? I think I see that you are on your 32nd session now.
It is 30 second.
It is showing me 32nd. I don't know. It could be something for you.
Actually, there is not what number it is show. It's not correct. I don't know what is the reason, and I truly say, sir, I'm not too much happy with the clapping. Really, even lots of problems comes in front of me. I have to discuss and send query with the clapping go team again and again, even booking the slot. Lots of difficulties I faced with the clapping go, not with the tutor, with the clapping go app.
Anu, I understood. I feel I am so sorry to hear that. But what is that you experienced, Achal? I mean, why is that it was not a good experience for you? Like maybe I can take them back to the
No,
team.
tutors, mostly tutors were very nice,
Uh-huh.
really, very good. And
Okay.
I always feeling happy mostly with after talking with the tutor. But when I try to book, I wasted my lots of time because generally people not appear and means who I want to book, they don't show on the clapping go as you are and the other also, and which is appear they are reserved and some of them not available. So that's why I'm facing such type of problems. And I just completed 29 session and they told me that you have completed your all session. Then I fight with them. No, how can you say that?
I
And
fought
text
with them,
message a lot.
Achal.
Yeah.
I think the sentence would be I fought with them.
Yeah, I thought you can say. And then they send me query in the about team and they call me, then I talk to them, talk with them, and then they book again. They give me this week also.
Okay, wonderful. So that means Tapigo is good then. They have given you.
Overall, it is okay. Yeah, I'm feeling more confident after talking with this practice session. And I booked session, demo session with you, sir, and that's why
Yes.
I joined the Clapping Go. If there were any other tutor, maybe possible, I don't join with this app. Really,
So sweet of you, Achal, to say that. I think
thank you.
anybody would have definitely joined because the tutors are fabulous. As you said, that there is no complaint as such. So long, so far the tutors are concerned, there must have been some off experiences, but I'm sure if you bring it up to the team, they'll definitely work on it. I
Yeah,
think,
they solved my issue. Now
yeah,
it's okay. It's fine.
yeah. So sometimes there are confusions because you have to understand the kind of traffic which is there on Clappingo. That's enormous at this moment, and because what happens is the demand is so high. So that's good news, right? That's good, right? But sometimes what happens, sometimes I don't know, sometimes it could be that all tutors, they could be all booked, and
Yes.
because whenever you run promotional advertisements, there is a normally a surge in the traffic, a huge surge in the traffic. But they are working round the clock, I'm sure, to meet this. requirement. And as you said, you never showed up. See, you could book my session, right? So finally,
Finally, at the end.
yes, I don't know why this happened with you, but anyways, I'm happy to see you one more time. So you said the journey. How's the journey, Achal? I mean, overall journey so far. I mean, in terms of your confidence, I see there is a huge
Yeah.
spike in your confidence. You have your own YouTube channel as well.
Yes, sir. How do you know?
Yes, I was watching the other day. I don't know, something came up, Achal, and there was a conversation which you were having with a gentleman. I remember the conversation.
Okay.
I saw it for a while, and then, there was a
Yes,
learner
sir.
who was
I
absent.
have YouTube channel, and after joining the Clapping Go, I started the channel because I get the other learners there who want to talk with me, and I have this chance that I can I can have a session there
Conversation with
also
them.
as a practice.
Okay, ma'am.
So that's why.
Marvelous. You were speaking to some gentleman, and he said, you were asking him that, do you have work today? And then he replies that, I have a shift duty, so now I am free. And this was the recent video, I think, which, but maybe I don't know, Achal. I've forgotten the name of the gentleman
I
because
didn't.
I don't remember. Not didn't. I don't remember.
Okay, I don't remember.
I see that your mistakes are pertaining to tenses, which you are,
Tenses,
which
even pronunciation. Yeah, sir, there are lots of mistakes.
no
There
problem.
is no so much improvement. Yeah, I get only
No, no,
confidence. At
definitely. I
least
mean,
I am able to speak a little bit.
very nice. But you were always a confident lady when I met you. I mean,
Thank you, sir.
I still remember that when I had met you, there was no dearth of confidence at all. But the only thing is that over a period of time, one thing which I can suggest you, I mean, especially with the tenses, which you can
Yes.
do, and you have this opportunity to do. Why don't you try this, Achal, in your own YouTube channel? Because what you can do is, suppose somebody says they have a problem with the past tense, and we need to address that, right? So one of the best ways to do it is that you let the learner or the person, whoever you are interacting, and this goes for you as well, you start narrating incidents from the past.
Okay. Even I have problem in the past tense
Yes,
also.
that's why I said I'm just considering an example to tell you this. So what
Okay.
happens is that moment you start narrating an incident about the past, you will be forced to use the past tense.
Okay.
And then, those mistakes will come one by one. Like, okay, here I had to change this, but I did not. Maybe I'm speaking in the present tense. Generally, what happens, there is a mix up of the tense.
Yes.
We have to speak in the past, considering the verb tense. But what we do is we tend to forget. Sometimes we know the rules also.
Yes.
If I
I
ask,
know basic
if I
rules.
take a
I know
test,
basic rules, and right now I know that I don't know. I so to speak. Right now I speak didn't know, didn't remember, but I so to speak. I don't know.
yes,
I don't
I
recall.
don't remember that, because why I don't
Yes,
remember? Because
means
you are,
these are the basic rules.
yes,
But while speaking, we forget what should use.
there are a lot of reasons for that, actually. Like, because when we speak, everything is instant. Like, moment I uttered a word from my mouth and it goes as a question, your mind has started processing the answer. Even,
Yes,
right, that's what happens. As a
yes,
result of which, that processing causes a lot of stress in the mind already. So see, you are doing so many things. You are structuring the answer. You are thinking about the right kind of answer which you think.
yes,
Then not only the answer, then you are also thinking, how can I position the verbs, words, prepositions, so that my
No,
sentence comes correctly.
I
And
don't
oh,
think so much about the grammar part while speaking. That's why I'm making mistakes. I am not so conscious about speaking. I just speak. I
very
don't
nice.
focus in the grammar part. So that's why I'm not. I feel that that's why I'm not correcting myself in
Yes.
grammatical problems.
I'll tell you something, Hassan. Uh, Suppose when somebody is learning the language or they're trying to become fluent, this was a stage when you had joined. I think now you have come to the stage where you feel confident.
Yes.
I completely am with you when you say that I don't consider. But now, Achal, if you ask me, Anindya, what is my next step? What is my next stage? I would say now you should start paying attention to it.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
why I'm saying this? Because even when I did my international certification in language, I was taught one thing which I'm going to share with you. They said when somebody is trying to learn a language, don't just keep correcting him or her.
Okay.
That is the accuracy. Grammar is about the accuracy.
Yes.
Let them speak. Let them get that flow first. Now, actually, you have the flow. So now I am saying that you may look
This is
into
the time correct myself.
and start correcting very basic things. Actually, I'm not saying
Yes.
sit with a grammar book, do all these things. No, I'm not saying that. I mean, you should be mindful that at this moment when I'm speaking to Anandya, am I at the present moment? So I should use verbs accordingly. No, I am explaining something about the past. Can I use the past tenses? If I have to complete the sentence, am I using the basic prepositions correctly?
Okay.
Am I able to differentiate between many and single, that is singular and plural? Or I'm
Yes.
still saying children's, people's, and all those kind of. So you understand what I'm trying. I'm not saying, I'm saying very basic things.
Yeah, you are right, sir.
Yes, yes, that's what I'm trying to say. And so once
Even
you get,
I recognize my mistake now. I understand that I speak wrong sentence. I understand the things
and
now.
I'm okay with it. You believe me, I'm okay with it. Why? That doesn't means I'm trying to glorify the mistake. What I'm trying to tell, I'm very happy when Achal tells me, sir, I know my mistake. That means what? She has come to realize where she has done the mistake.
Work and where we
Yes,
have to work.
absolutely. So she will definitely work, accordingly and take the next step. But Achal, if this keeps on happening for a very long time, then what would happen is that wrong things would only settle inside you.
Yes, and it
And
comes in habits.
and then your normal conversation will be that you are saying all incorrect things.
Yes, you are
I
right,
hope
sir.
I hope you could differentiate what I'm trying
Yeah,
to say.
I understand the things, but I will work with the hard means with hard work on speaking after 2 or 3 months, because nowadays I'm preparing for my exam, which is in December, and I don't have so much time right now.
Exam. Oh wow.
Yes,
Which exam, if can
I
I
think
ask
I
you that?
told you that I am doing MA in Pol Science, and this is my second year.
Okay,
So
maybe I missed it. Okay. Well, it's been a long time, so I might have forgotten. Okay, MA in
So
political
that's why
science, and
I
then
cannot focus too much in spoken. I will study now.
great. So when are you due to finish your post
It will be
graduation?
finished in January. My exam will finish in January, and in June, I think I will get certificate also.
Wow. So you'll become a postgraduate in political science, right?
Yeah, this is my second master.
Super. So any plans for further masters, madam?
Yeah, I am thinking in taking admission in PhD in Pol Science, and after that, work as a teaching profession.
After doing PhD, you will work as a teacher, or you
No,
want to
no,
become
no.
a professor?
Doing with the PhD, I will in teaching, and then if I completed my after completion my PhD as a profession, if I get chance.
Hmm. Okay. So so can I correct those sentences which you said?
Yeah, yes, sir, of course.
Thank you, madam. So you can say like this, that once I complete my PhD,
Okay. Once I
I
complete my PhD,
I
then
plan I plan to pursue teaching as a profession.
okay, I plan to pursue teaching as a profession.
Wonderful, so sweet,
Okay.
so nice. It sounds okay, great. So you can also say I have ambitions to become a professor. There are many ways to do it. Okay, one more tip which I want to give you, Achal. Like whatever be your level. Okay, say let's say, sir, I am a late beginner. Example, because I don't consider you as a beginner now. Because let's consider that you are a late beginner. Just for the sake of discussion, we have tests to identify that. So now you should start thinking. Like if I tell you, I am not available today. Suppose,
Okay.
can you say this sentence in as many number of ways as possible?
Okay. Today I'm not available.
I
This
am not
sentence.
available. In as many number of ways that you can. This is the exercise that you should start doing now.
Okay.
Why? Otherwise, you will every time you will meet someone, you will say, "How are you?" Now you should start thinking. It can be said as, "How have you been?"
Yes, sir. Even I use this sentence. How have you been in
Lovely.
my
How
general
are how
conversation?
how are how are things going with you?
Yeah. How's going on? How is things going on?
How
Like
are things? Because things are plural. So how are things going with you?
how
How
are?
is how is life treating you at this moment?
Okay.
So see, what I'm
Yeah.
trying to do is I am experimenting with only say, because these are small talks. When we meet someone, this is the first question we ask.
But generally it comes automatically. How are you? Because it
Yes,
it,
that's what.
it comes in habitual, means on the tongue. This, so it's
Yeah. So
go
you can
with the
say
basic.
it has become a habit for us.
Yeah,
I'm making the
has
sentence
become
easier for you.
habit.
It has become
Yes.
a habit for us. It has settled in our tongue, which you wanted to say.
Yeah, it has settled in our tongue. That's
Right,
why.
right, absolutely. So as a result of which, when someone gives you a gift, Achal, the most common answer in the reply would be thank you.
Yeah,
So like,
generally.
how are you and thank you. I think 99% of the people in this world, they know it, even they do not know the English language. So why did I even mention this? So what I'm trying to say, when you use a word or hear a word or a sentence umpteen number of times, it gets settled in your mind.
Yes.
So that is the reason people must have said at some point of time, read more, listen more. The way
Yes.
you might have learned Hindi.
Even we listen more things new, but it cannot comes in sentences.
We'll
Means
correct,
it.
we'll correct this sentence. Even we listen things new, which you said. So how can we,
We,
how can,
okay, we listen so many things,
brilliant. So even we listen
but
to so many new things, you can say that, because instead of saying
yeah,
new,
so many new things, but we cannot use in the sentences.
hmm, absolutely. Why? We should ask ourselves why? Because I'll give you a simple statistics, and this is going to blow your mind. Like you run a YouTube channel. People says, "Madam, I want to speak to you. I want to connect with you. Can I have a conversation?" You connect with them as per your convenience, and you have a conversation. Now, this is one side to it. You have been training yourself to become a good speaker by interacting with the tutors on Clapping. Number one. This is second
Yes.
side. Now look at the third side, Achal, which is your daily life. So now see, I asked this question to many learners. 24 hours, divide how much time do you sleep, how much time do you work, and how much time you speak in English. You will
Very
find
less.
Very less. So you have agreed, right? So
Yes,
then, Achal, if we are using the language for so less time, how is that we are expecting that we will be good with the language?
yes.
Agreed, madam?
Yeah, I totally agreed with you, sir.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So that means what? People have to realize that they have to step up. They have to step up their usage of language. Now somebody will come and tell me, "कहाँ मिलेगा मुझे ऐसा मौका? I don't have that environment." I keep on saying to them, "So speak to yourself."
Yes, and this is the very good method. Initial phase, when someone is beginner, this just try to speak with themselves.
Right.
I
And
think so.
these absolutely correct. And these days, this thing is also not there because wonderful people like you, you're running YouTube channel. Anybody can connect with any individuals and they can start
Yeah,
speaking. And nobody's
yeah.
yeah. So what is stopping you yourself? You are stopping yourself. I say that individual.
Even generally with my conversation, if you will watch my channel and see my channel, then you will not find any particular topic. We just talking
Lovely.
normal conversation,
I
and
saw
there
that.
are endless. Generally people talk with me 1 hour plus, and I said to them, okay, it's enough now over this conversation.
Let's close this conversation, okay?
Yeah, I have to say.
So you can say that let's close this conversation. Okay,
Yes,
your
let's close.
viewers must be watching. I'm sure you will put this on YouTube.
Yeah.
So Achal doesn't mean to say that she doesn't want to talk, right? That's what Achal wants to say. Achal says that after 1 hour she gets tired, maybe.
No, I never feel tired, sir, because there is a problem saving the video. 1 hour plus
Okay.
video have problem with the saving, and I cannot upload full 1 hour video because generally people don't like to watch too long video.
No,
So
no.
I have to edit and convert into within 30 minutes and 25 minutes. That is sufficient. So
Right.
that's
Absolutely.
make create a work for me, that I had to cut the parts, and I generally remove that parts which is not too much necessary, but generally I had to focus which is necessary, and the people can learn the things after watching that video. So
So I so I'm reframing the sentence which you said actually.
okay.
You could say that since I personally edit my videos, I pick up the best moments which I find they would be useful for my learners.
Okay,
And I edit them accordingly and I put them together so that it becomes a useful video.
useful for them.
Yes.
Okay. Means that there are lots of way speaking thing
Right. Like when
talk.
you said I cut it into parts. ये सब्जी नहीं काट रहे ना, you are cutting into parts.
Editing
So you say that I split them into useful
is
moments,
split.
or I split. See the word which I'm using. So
Okay.
then
Yeah,
somebody,
I know this word split. I know.
so then people when they ask me, sir, I need to learn a lot of vocabulary. तो बताया ना vocabulary हम अभी तो बताया. So see, so you have to be a little mindful. So you have to start thinking, and that doesn't come initially. Again,
Yes.
going back to my same logic, how much usage of the language we do. So you will
And
realize
sir,
this.
I want to know one part important thing, that if my clapping go session is going to end,
Uh,
and I cannot give too much time while conversation also. So how I can correct myself, because I will definitely speaking making mistakes, and how I can correct myself by Google. There is any website or anything which I can use for learning.
Definitely. Achal, once you are done with your exam, I promise to meet you on your channel. If you give me a chance, we will meet once.
How can I meet you, sir? Please tell
So
me.
I will comment on your video, any of your videos.
Yeah, yeah.
You can get back to me once you are a little free.
You know my channel name.
Madam ji,
Learn.
सब पता है मुझे, सब पता है. I
Oh
do.
my God. Really, sir?
Yes, so I know this and I'll get in touch. I promise. When I promise, I'll get in touch with you. Pakka.
Yes.
So once you are a little free, We'll plan a session, and this could be for your viewers, that
Okay.
how can we use artificial intelligence tools to correct ourselves.
Okay.
This is going to be one of your best sessions ever, I promise you. Let's see how we can plan that, but I can do that, and that will be a good learning for you as well, right?
Thank you, sir. Actually, I want to correct myself and I want to speak good English. Not English. I want to speak good English.
Yes, madam. I also
With
want to speak good
pronunciation, with
English.
grammar perspective also, and overall.
Yes. So see, I'll tell you something. When you're cooking, I think our session will get disconnected. Jaldi se bol deta hu. Like, you have to realize something. You're going out for a party, a social event. So you're preparing yourself.
Yeah.
So you exactly know what would be the exact balance of your makeup which will make you look good.
Yes.
If you overdo, people will say, कुछ ज़्यादा हो गया यार.
Yes.
If you do it less, कुछ कम ही रह गया, right?
Yes.
So what I'm trying to say, Achal, you cannot focus at multiple things at one time. This is the major mistake which learners they do. I want to rectify my vocabulary. I want to correct my pronunciation. I want to improve my sentence structure. Then you will sit like this. You work on one thing at a time and move ahead
Okay.
and see in
So
6 months or
first thing,
one
what should be first thing?
sentence structure. मैं जो बोल रहा हूँ, at least somebody should understand what I'm saying.
Understand. Okay.